equation is 5x squared minus 2x minus 3. So the first step is compare this equation with ax squared plus bx plus c. Therefore, a is equals to 5, b is equals to minus 2, and c is equals to minus 3. Second step, multiply a and c. Therefore, 5 into minus 3 is equals to minus 15. Third step is we have to make as much as possible factors of AC. That means 15. So the factors of 15 can be 3 and 5 or 15 and 1. Fourth step is arrange factors of 15 in such a way so that when we will add or subtract, we should get minus 2, which is B, and when we multiply factors of 15, we should get AC, which is minus 15. If I do 3 minus 5, I will get minus 2, which is our B. And if I multiply 3 with minus 5, I will get minus 15, which is AC. So we can write the factors of 15, 3 and 5 as 3 minus 5. Now we have to divide the equation into 5x squared minus 5x plus 3x minus 3. Original equation was 5x squared minus 2x minus 3. So if you will see, minus 5x plus 3x will give you minus 2x. So what we have done here? We have split the middle term. After we split the middle term, we have to divide the equation into two parts. First and second. From the first part, we can take 5x common, x minus 1 will be left inside the bracket. From the second part, we can take 3 common, x minus 1 will be left. Then again, we have to divide the equation into two parts, first and second. In first and second part, x minus 1 is common. What will be left? 5x plus 3 will be left. If you find it difficult to take common from the first part and the second part, then you can expand the numbers. For example, 5 into x, 5x squared minus 5 into x plus 3 into x minus 3. Now it's very easy to find out what is common. So in 5x into x and 5x, we have 5 common, we have x common. That's why we have taken here 5x common from 5x squared and 5x. And how we can find out what is left? If I'll divide 5 into x with 5x and 5 into x with 5x. If you will solve it, you will get equals to x. And if you will solve this part, you will get 1. That's why I have written here 5x, x minus 1 in the first part. So the factors of the equation 5x squared minus 2x minus 3 are x minus 1 into 5x plus 3. So if the quadratic equation is 5x squared minus 2x minus 3 is equals to 0, we can write it as x minus 1 into 5x plus 3 is equals to 0. Therefore, either x minus 1 is equals to 0. So x is equals to 1. We will take this negative 1 to this side. So 0 plus 1 is 1. Or
5x plus 3 is equals to 0. If we will take this 3 to this side, we'll get 5x is equals to 0 minus 3, which is equals to minus 3. And then we will take this 5 to this side and we'll get x is equals to minus 3 over 5. Thus, this way we can calculate the value of x using the factorization method. Now let's discuss about the next way to solve the quadratic equation is completing the square method. So the
question is 2x square minus 7x plus 3 is equals to 0. The first thing which you have to take care is if there is any coefficient with x square, we have to remove that coefficient. So what we will do here, we will divide both sides with 2. Then we'll get 2x square by 2 minus 7 by 2x plus 3 by 2 and 0 by 2 means equals to 0. 2 and 2 will cancel here. We'll get x square minus 7 by 2x plus 3 by 2 is equals to 0. Now, if you will see, we have a square minus 2ab, but we don't have the value of b square. To find out the value of b square, what we have to do, we always need to divide this term, which we have already taken as 2ab with 2. So 7 by 2x divided by 2 can be written as 7 by 2x divided by 2 by 1. 7 by 2x into 1 by 2, which is equals to 7 by 4x. So we can write this equation as x square minus 2 into the term we have written here, x into 7 by 4. That means a is x and b is 7 by 4. Now, after that, we have to write down plus 7 by 4 whole square minus 7 by 4 whole square plus 3 by 2 is equals to 0. Now, why we have to write here b square minus b square? So that it will cancel and again we will get the same equation, the original equation. After this, we can write this equation as a minus b whole square, because this equation represents a square minus 2ab plus b square. So we'll get x minus 7 by 4 whole square. We'll open this. We'll get minus 49 by 16 plus 3 by 2 is equals to 0. We will get x minus 7 by 4 whole square plus, since LCM is 16, we'll write on here 16 minus 49 plus 3 into 8, because when we multiply 2 with 8, we'll get 16. So we have to multiply 3 with 8. I hope you already know how to find out LCM and solve the fractions. X minus 7 by 4 whole square plus minus 49 plus 24 over 16 is equals to 0. Then we'll get x minus 7 by 4 whole square plus minus 25 by 16 is equals to 0, which can be written as x minus 7 by 4 whole square plus into minus is minus 25 over 16 is equals to 0. X minus 7 by 4 whole square minus 5 by 4 whole square is equals to 0. Since we got the equation in the form of a square minus b square, we can write it as a plus b and a minus b. So a here is x minus 7 by 4 plus b here is 5 by 4 into a minus b, which is equals to 0. Now we have to solve this part. We will get plus Let's take a bracket. Minus 7 plus 5 by 4. 4 is the LCM. And in the similar way, in the other bracket, we can write x plus, take a bracket, minus 7 minus 5, LCM is 4, and then is equals to 0. So, in the first bracket, we'll get x plus minus 7 plus 5 is equals to minus 2 by 4. And in the second bracket, we'll get x plus minus 12 by 4 is equals to 0. Minus 2 by 4 can be written as minus 1 by 2, and minus 12 by 4 can be written as minus 3 is equals to 0. So, plus into minus is minus 1 by 2, plus into minus is minus 3 is equals to 0. So, we can write either x minus 1 by 2 is equals to 0, x is equals to 1 by 2, or x minus 3 is equals to 0, x is equals to 3. This way, we can factorize any quadratic equation by using completing the square method, and we can find out the values of x.
Last method to solve the quadratic equation is using the quadratic formula, which is x is equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. So, let's learn how to find roots of quadratic equation. We know that a quadratic equation can be written as ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. First, we have to find discriminant, which is b square minus 4ac. Now, there are certain conditions which will tell us that a quadratic equation has roots or not. So, let's discuss about those certain conditions one by one. If b square minus 4ac is equals to 0, then we can say the equation has two equal roots. For example, x square minus 8x plus 16 is equals to 0. Now, when we will compare this quadratic equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, then a is equals to 1, because here x square means 1x square and a is equals to 1. Then bx means minus 8x, that means b is equals to minus 8. Then c means plus 16, that means c is equals to 16. Now we have to calculate what is the value of b square minus 4ac. So we will substitute the values here. In place of b, we'll write down minus 8 square minus 4, a is 1 and c is 16. Minus 8 square means minus 8 into minus 8, which is equals to minus into minus is plus, 8 into 8 is 64. So, in place of minus 8 square, we'll write down 64 minus 4 into 1 is 4, 4 into 16 is 64. That means it is equals to 0. Since I said b square minus 4ac is equals to 0, then we have two equal roots. Now, how to calculate the roots? To calculate the roots, we will use the formula which says x is equals to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac over 2a. You have to remember this formula. Now, we will substitute the values here. X is equals to minus 8. Since the value of b is negative, so we always need to put the bracket if we have a negative sign and the negative number together. Plus minus root 0 over 2 into 1. So we'll get x is equals to minus into minus is 8 plus minus root 0 means 0 over 2. So if I have to write down what are the values of x, so we can write it as x is equals to 8 plus 0 over 2, or x is equals to 8 minus 0 over 2. So 8 plus 0 over 2 means 8 by 2, which is equals to 4. And 8 minus 0 means 8 over 2, which is also equals to 4. So what we are getting here? We are getting here 2 equal roots. That's the meaning of 2 equal roots in this particular rule. So if we have b square minus 4ac is equals to 0, then we will always get the equal roots, same value. Now let's move to the next rule. If b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then the equation has two different roots. Let's take an example of quadratic equation. 2x square minus 6x plus 3 is equals to 0. If I will compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, the value of a is 2, the value of b is minus 6, and the value of c is equals to 3. So if I'll calculate b square minus 4ac, then it will be equals to, in place of b square, we'll write on minus 6 square minus 4 into 2 into 3, which is equals to minus 6 square means minus 6 into minus 6, minus into minus is plus, 6 into 6 is 36. So we'll write on here 36. 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into 3 is 24, minus 24, which is equals to 12. So 12 is greater than 0. That means this particular quadratic equation has two different roots. So let's find out those values. Now we'll write the formula x equals to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac over 2a. We will substitute the values here. We'll get x equals to minus 6. Remember this point, I already explained it before. We always need to put the bracket if we have a negative sign and a negative number together. Plus minus, we already calculated the value of b square minus 4ac, which is equals to 12. We'll write down here 12 over 2 into, now a is 2. So x will be equals to, minus into minus is plus, that means 6 plus minus root 12 over 4. Now you can leave your answer here also, and if you want to simplify, you can simplify it as well. Now 12 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3. So we'll write down here x is equals to 6 plus minus root 2 into 2 into 3. So now we have to find out what is the square root value of it. I have already made a video how we can find out the square root of a number. Then do watch that video. Now here, since we have a 2 as a pair, we can write 1 outside the square root. So we'll write down 2 root 3 over 4. Now we can take 2 common. 2, if I will take common from 6, 3 will be left. If I will take 2 common from 2 root 3 will be left over 4. If you don't know how to take common, then you can do one thing. Whatever the numbers you are taking common from, you can write like that. 6, if you are taking 2 common from it, divided by 2. 2 root 3, if you are taking 2 common from it, divided by 2. So you already know 6 divided by 2. If you will simplify, you will get 3. If you will simplify this one, you will get root 3. That's what I have written here. 3 plus minus root 3. So now the x value will be, we can simplify it more. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So x is equals to 3 plus minus root 3 over 2. That means we have two different roots. What are the two different roots here? Now we can take 2 common. 2, if I will take common from 6, 3 will be left. If I will take 2 common from 2 root 3 will be left over 4. If you don't know how to take common, then you can do one thing. Whatever the numbers you are taking common from, you can write like that. 6, if you are taking 2 common from it, divided by 2. 2 root 3, if you are taking 2 common from it, divided by 2. So you already know 6 divided by 2. If you will simplify, you will get 3. If you will simplify this one, you will get root 3. That's what I have written here. 3 plus minus root 3. So now the x value will be, We can simplify it more. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So x is equals to 3 plus minus root 3 over 2. That means we have two different roots. What are the two different roots here? Is equals to 3 plus root 3 over 2, or x is equals to 3 minus root 3 over 2. So you can see these two roots are not same, they are different. So if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then we will get two different roots for the quadratic equation. Now what is the third condition? Third condition is if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then we can say that this quadratic equation has no real roots. No real roots. That means no solution. So let's take an example of a quadratic equation. 2x square minus 3x plus 5 is equals to 0. Compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. A is equals to 2, b is equals to minus 3 and c is equals to 5. Let's calculate the value of b square minus 4ac. b here is minus 3 square minus 4 into 2 into 5. So I'll get here minus 3 into minus 3 is 9 minus 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 5, 40. So 9 minus 40 means minus 31, which is less than 0. Now, if I have to calculate here the roots, I can use the same formula again. X is equals to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac over 2a. And if I will substitute the values here, I'll get x is equals to minus into minus 3 plus minus root negative 31 over 2 into 2. Since we cannot calculate the root value of a negative number, so we cannot solve it further. That is why we said that this equation has no solutions. So when you are working with such question, you are not going to write this down because that is for your understanding. What you will write after this, if your value of b square minus 4ac is negative, you will directly write down this equation has no real roots.